So here we have Ansi with us, who has achieved a B score in OET this time. And she is here to share her own experiences right from her desk. Ansi, just introduce yourself to the viewers.
I'm Ansi Chelin. I'm currently residing in Dubai. I'm a registered nurse here. Currently, I'm working as a unit manager in an acute care facility. So I passed my exam recently in December 2020, and my results were out only on January 2021.
That's really good. In fact, in very short span, you cracked OET, I would say. How many months did it take for the preparation exactly?
Exactly, it was 2 months. I training from October 1st onwards, and on December 1st week, I wrote my exam.
What was your individual score and total aggregated score exactly, Ansi?
My score was B grade for all the modules and with an overall score of B, and it was my first attempt.
Who all would you like to thank astonishingly exactly for the fantabulous scores you have got?
Yeah, it was a great score, and I should thank God Almighty, Staff Dynamics, and Mrs. Jarin, who was my trainer.
Great. So who motivated you exactly, Ansi, to keep up that enlightenment? Because you have many commitments, I would say, job also you're handling, and then your family also. Then which kept you like enlightened all throughout the preparations and achieving such a good score in short span?
Yeah, actually, it was really very difficult task for me because I was a 24-hour responsible for my ward. So, and even I have family responsibilities as well. But still, when I was determined to achieve that, I had a strong goal for that. So the goal drove me a lot to accomplish the task.
There are many candidates, Ansi, who always feel that writing is another level evoke, or that's something like having Herculean task when it comes to attempt those examination section. So what do you suggest for people, those who are like writing the exam for this coming up session maybe, or maybe the later sessions? What do you suggest how to take up the writing section so well that you can score like you?
Actually, writing is not a big deal because all that you need to know is you need to know the format. And if you are practicing enough letters, you'll be able to get through. So the practice makes you perfect.
What do you suggest about the speaking part? Because you guys are into the nursing and always having that hard job, and then you're not much into interaction and communication. There are many people who are stuck in speaking basically. What do you give advice to them so that they can master like you, of course?
Speaking section, it was all our practice. Like you can individually practice, and even you can get your colleagues from the same group as well. And you can practice even after the class hours. You can get a friend from the group, and you can practice. And even we were doing that. So it was very easy for us. And the thing is, even when you are going to your clinical area, you can apply the same on your clinical area. So it will also help you.
Definitely, yes. Would you like to give share some suggestions to the candidates who are preparing for the OET very next attempt with BHS, and even many people around with different organizations, they are preparing for OET? What suggestions should you give for them to score something like you?
When you are always approaching a test like this, you need to plan ahead. Like you should have a clear goal with a time frame, and then it will drive you towards your determination, and it will give you a success. So what I suggest is to have a clear goal. And the other thing is you need to practice as well. You should not depend only on the training. You should practice individually with a set time frame. And I don't advise all the newcomers to practice or to get a training more than the 3 months, and it will not be serious enough. So you will not be serious enough to begin the training with that sense. So if you are keeping your training within the 3 months, you would achieve, I think.
What is the importance of self-study? I would say, Ansi, that since you have achieved it, and there is a very major component I can sense in your preparation is self-study. How many marks do you give that along with the training you should value your self-study as well? How to plan that?
Like every day you have to spare at least 2 hours for your self-study other than the training. Otherwise you will not get through, because all the listening and reading part and even the speaking part, you can individually prepare yourself and you can do it. So I think your self-study values great in that preparation part.
Excellent, Nancy. So, Nancy, even I would like to project one more question, which has been more often asked. That is it like a possibility, like preparing the exam without a guide or somebody who guides you all throughout the preparation plans? Is it very easy, or somebody should plan it individually, or something like that? Could you suggest upon that or advise upon that?
Like an intense training from an expert trainer is very much needed, because to pass such an exam in a very short period, you need to have a trainer. So she will give you some tips and tricks, and she will guide you whenever you are feeling disappointed. She will motivate you. So all that happens to me. You need to have an expert trainer. So I was very lucky that I got Mrs. Jorin as my personal trainer. So I really thanks to God.
We are also happy that we had you, actually, and you're leading the pack, of course, for 2021, and we appreciate your efforts that you've come forward to share your experiences with these viewers as well. Ansi, all the best for your future, and we wish you all the luck by DHS for your dream job as well.
Thank you so much.